Trademark was filed by Angel Reese LLC, which is a limited liability company owned by Reese in her home state of Maryland. Good for her, all right. Reese has been busy on the trademark front this year, and it started with, quote, mebounds, which was a phrase jokingly coined on social media due to Reese's propensity for grabbing her own offensive rebounds after.
This latest trademark filing comes after Reese previously trademarked the phrase "me rebounds," an internet slang term that actually started as a joke at her expense. The phrase originated on social media, where fans poked fun at her tendency to grab her own missed shots, essentially rebounding her own mistakes rather than collecting defensive boards. Instead of being embarrassed by the meme, Reese leaned into it and decided to monetize the moment by filing for trademark protection.
Oh, that's right, that's what it said. Whoever came up with the mebounds thing, y'all ate that up. Because rebounds, mebounds, rebounds, keybounds, T-bounds, T-bound, anything that comes off that board, it's mine. It's mine. And a brand, that's 6 figures right there. Whoever came up with that, the trolling, I love when y'all do it, because, like, the idea would be good. Like, when y'all have to alter my face because I'm cute, or whatever, like, that doesn't get me. But, like, when y'all came up with mebounds, because statistically, all the rebounds that I get aren't always just mine. They're, like, the defenses too, or somebody else on my team. But when y'all came up with mebounds, y'all eat the full of them. Jenny, we're ranking. We're gonna go with that. Man, how do you get that?
Angel Reese just made another headline-grabbing business move, filing paperwork with the United States Patent and Trademark Office to officially trademark her name. The filing, made through Angel Reese LLC in Maryland, immediately set off a wave of online reactions. On the surface, it seems like a smart, strategic step. Athletes and entertainers trademark their names all the time to protect their brand and control how it's used commercially. But in Reese's case, the move feels less like shrewd business strategy and more like another attempt to project success without the substance to back it up. When legal analysts posted the trademark filing online, the internet responded instantly, and mostly with sarcasm. People joked, "Can I trademark my name too?" or asked if that meant nobody could talk about her anymore. The confusion revealed a common misunderstanding about what trademarks actually do, and it's possible Reese herself doesn't fully grasp the limitations of what she filed for. Here's the reality: trademark protection applies only in specific commercial contexts. It prevents others from using your name to sell products or services in a way that confuses consumers. So, nobody can legally sell Angel Reese t-shirts or host an Angel Reese basketball camp without her permission. But what a trademark doesn't do is stop people from talking about you. It doesn't block news outlets, critics, or commentators. It has no power over public discourse. Free speech rights are far stronger than trademark protections, and that's how it should be. Some observers suspect Reese may believe otherwise, that trademarking her name could somehow give her control over how people talk about her online. If so, she's in for a rude awakening. Filing a trademark doesn't give you leverage over public opinion, it only protects commercial use, not conversation or criticism. This new filing also follows her earlier decision to trademark the phrase "me rebounds," a term that actually originated as a joke at her expense. Social media users coined the phrase to poke fun at Reese's tendency to grab her own missed shots, essentially rebounding herself. Instead of being embarrassed, she embraced it and even filed for trademark protection. In a TikTok video explaining the "me rebounds" trademark, Reese said, "Whoever came up with the "me rebounds" thing, y'all ate, because me rebounds. Anything that comes off that board, it's mine." That's 6 figures right there. I love when y'all troll because the ideas be good. She seemed genuinely proud of turning internet mockery into potential profit. That's one way to handle criticism, but it raises a fair question: if someone else coined the phrase, how can Reese claim it legally? The likely answer is simple: the original creator didn't think it was worth the expense or effort to fight it. Trademark disputes are costly, and most random social media users aren't hiring lawyers to battle a pro athlete. So Reese effectively claimed ownership of something she didn't create, a fitting irony for a phrase about grabbing rebounds that weren't hers to begin with. But this brings us to a more fundamental point: Reese's trademark activity stands in sharp contrast to what Caitlin Clark has built. Clark never needed legal filings to create brand value. Her brand is rooted in performance, marketability, and cross-demographic appeal. She drives ticket sales, TV ratings, and merchandise revenue. Companies line up to work with her because she moves the needle, and that's why Nike gave her a signature shoe deal. Clark's brand value is organic, earned through excellence and impact, not paperwork. Reese, on the other hand, appears to be trying to manufacture brand value through legal filings rather than performance. Trademarking your name doesn't make companies want to work with you or increase your market demand. It simply means you registered some forms with the government. The real work of brand building, winning, performing, connecting with fans, and driving revenue is separate and far more difficult. The contrast becomes even clearer when you look at market data. Attendance, viewership, and engagement skyrocket when Clark plays, they barely move when Reese does. Clark's popularity is measurable and undeniable. Reese's appeal, while real, exists on a much smaller scale, and no amount of trademark filings will change that. This also isn't the same as what Michael Jordan or LeBron James did. They didn't build value through trademarks, they used trademarks to protect value they had already created. Jordan's Jumpman logo represents greatness because he earned that association. Reese hasn't built that kind of legacy or recognition. Her brand exists largely because of her rivalry with Clark, not independent dominance. The timing of this latest filing makes it look even more like a distraction. Reese's on-court momentum has stalled. She's dealt with injuries, her team, the Chicago Sky, underperformed, and she hasn't joined Unrivaled, the alternative league, gaining attention. Trademarking her name now feels like an effort to stay in the headlines rather than a reflection of real business growth. There's a pattern here. Reese often focuses on the appearance of success, posting about brand deals and business ventures, but when you look closer, the actual results aren't nearly as strong. Announcing a trademark looks like a boss move online, but it doesn't automatically translate to revenue, partnerships, or cultural influence. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark quietly signs deals with top-tier companies, appears in national campaigns, and continues to dominate the court. No self-promotion necessary. That's what real brand power looks like, results that speak for themselves. The mebounds trademark, in particular, highlights the difference between confidence and confusion. Trying to monetize a joke born out of criticism may seem clever, but it also shows a lack of awareness about why the joke existed in the first place. Brand building isn't about monetizing mockery, it's about creating authentic, positive connections and delivering genuine value to fans and partners. Ultimately, Angel Reese can file as many trademarks as she wants, but until she builds true market demand, through performance, consistency, and authentic fan engagement, those filings are just expensive paperwork. The market determines brand value, not the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. Caitlin Clark built hers through excellence. Angel Reese is trying to shortcut her way there with legal filings and social media announcements. That's not how it works, and sooner or later, the market will remind her of that reality.